It's February 18th, and this is CCN. On today's broadcast, some information on social studies classes for next year, and Cassie Hopgood and MJ Mayo key you in on what's going on out in the world and here at HCHS. This is CCN, and now, Cassie Hopgood.
Good morning, Colonels, and welcome back to the CCN after a few weeks of some interesting weather. I'm Cassie Hopgood.
And I'm MJ Mayo, here with everything you need to know.
Seniors, your last chance to order your cap and gown is a week from today. Balfour will be here for all 4 lunches next Thursday, so make sure to get them your order form before it's too late. Check with your PLT teachers if you still need an order form packet.
The Freshman Chili Cook-Off and Hot Dog Eating Contest is this afternoon at 6. Make sure to come out and enjoy the free food and basketball game.
Winter formal tickets are still on sale at the bookstore for $12. Buy them now and stay because they'll be $15 at the dance.
The FFA wants your old shoes. Yes, that's right. I said shoes. They offer many ways to collect your old sneakers and sandals, so talk to your PLT teacher if you've got an overflowing closet.
Don't forget, due to snow, the Winter Seniors Night has been moved to tonight.
And finally, make sure you're getting some good fruit in your diet with the football team strawberry fundraising sale. Talk to Coach Morris in R202 if you have questions, or hit up the order form at your unit desk.
I'm sure those strawberries are good, MJ. I hear they've only been off the plane in California for 30 hours by the time they get here. It doesn't get much fresher than that.
And who doesn't love some great fresh fruit? Nobody, that's who. And you know what else people love? Some world news.
First up, earlier in the show, we talked about the FFA collecting shoes, and it's for a good reason. People everywhere need good shoes. Take this story out of Alabama, where a police officer saw a 19-year-old man with duct tape on his shoes to keep them together. What did Officer Goldman do? He bought the young man a new pair of shoes, delivering them to him at the grocery store where the boy worked at. The entire staff was in tears at the officer's generosity. Sources say just heartwarming.
I agree, Cassie. We all too rarely hear good news bits like that. Moving on to more tempestuous news. Saturday, South Carolinians will go to the ballot box and vote for the Republican they want to represent the GOP in this November's election. As of press time, Donald Trump still had a big lead over his closest rivals, Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush has been making a big push in the state the last week, including bringing his brother, former President George W. Bush, out to campaign with him. But the younger Bush seems to be stuck in 4th place in the Palmetto State. As always, we here at CCN will keep you up to date on this very important presidential election cycle.
It's going to be a tough year for voters to choose, MJ. I'm kind of glad I can't vote yet and have to make that kind of decision.
I don't know, Cassie. It's good to have a say in things. And speaking of having a say in things, scheduling for next year has already started. And to help you have a say in your future, our own Belle Townsend took it upon herself to look into all the social studies classes that are available next year. Belle?
Thanks, MJ. By now, you freshmen, sophomores, and juniors have started thinking about next year and what classes to take. Are you going to hit the hard AP classes like AP-Push and AP Psych, or expand your horizons in sociology and community involvement? I went and interviewed several social studies teachers to give you some advice on what to take.
Hi, I'm Mr. Houston in the Blue Unit, B102. I will be teaching AP Art History again next year, hopefully. It's a great class because it's like something you will see things in this class that you will not see in any other class. I will also be doing AP European History, which, if you remember your World Civ, it's like that, only on steroids. So it's going to be even more in depth with that stuff, which should be a lot of fun. It'll be the first time for me teaching that one, but I'm excited to give that one a go as well. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
My name is Tracy Stallings. I am a teacher in the Blue Unit. I teach AP US History. AP US History is like your US History class, only it's going to be more in depth. You're going to get more information. It's going to be a little tougher class. I think you'll like it, but it will be a lot of work. It'll be challenging. The good news is it's an AP class, which means, like AP classes, that if you pass the test at the end of the year, you can get college credit. So you get college credit out of that, and you learn more about your country. So AP US History is a good class to take. I recommend it, and I'd love to see you in here next year.
I'm Mr. Montgomery. I teach AP Psychology and Psychology. And these two classes basically do the same thing. AP does it more in depth, and obviously there's the AP exam and college credit that's applicable there as opposed to the regular psychology class. If you want to take a social studies class but you don't like US history or government, this would be a class that you can take. It would probably be fun. And I'd also encourage you to talk to people who've taken the class to see what they say about it. So I hope you are interested and look forward to seeing people in the fall.
Hi, I'm Ginger Stovall. I teach in Green 206, and I, along with Mr. Roberts, teach the community involvement class. It's an elective open to seniors, and what
Essentially we do is we coordinate with community partners to allow our seniors to go out and volunteer in the community. We start with nonprofit organizations, and the students get to know what it takes from the ground up for these community sites to profit.
Hi, I'm Mr. Hawkins, and I teach a few electives actually that are social studies classes. I teach the Nazi Germany World War II class. If you had World Civ and really liked kind of that material, sign up for it. In addition to that, I teach the Law and Justice class. We just kind of hang out and talk about legal things, watch a lot of videos once again, talk about what your rights are. If you've had American Studies, it's kind of a refresher course for that. Lastly, I teach an Eyes on the Prize class that deals with the civil rights movement. Once again, we watch a lot of videos. It's mostly just discussion. We don't write big papers or anything scary like that. We just kind of hang out and talk about fun history stuff.
Hi, my name is Mr. Carter, and I teach in R208, and I teach AP Government. It's a sophomore level course that takes the place of American Studies. However, if you're a senior and you would like to take the course as an elective, you can. By taking AP Government and earning a qualifying score of a 3, you get college credit, and so that helps you as you advance into hopefully a college. Things I like about AP Government is you can find your political views, your ideology we call it, and that can help you whenever you get out in the real world, so please take AP Government.
My name's Will Roberts. I teach sociology as well as some other social studies electives in G203. In sociology we talk about current topics. The class is really interesting because we focus on real life situations, real life things that students will encounter as they get older. So it's a real world class that has real world benefits for the students as they leave and go to wherever they plan on going after high school. Thank you.
I hope that helps make your scheduling decisions a little easier.
So, Belle, are you thinking about taking any of these classes they told us about?
I'm planning on taking AP Psych, AP Euro, and APUSH next year if I can work it out in my schedule.
Wow, sounds challenging. Good luck and thanks for that reporting. Let's move on to some news from the entertainment world.
Taylor Swift's 1989 album won the biggest of the 3 prizes at the 58th Annual Grammy Awards, Album of the Year. As the first woman to win the Album of the Year at the Grammys twice, I want to say to all the young women out there are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success, she said in her acceptance speech, continuing with, but if you just focus on the work and you don't let those people sidetrack you, someday when you get where you're going, you'll know it's you and the people who love you who put you there. Awards also went to Mark Ronson's Uptown Funk for Record of the Year and Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud for Song of the Year.
Most of the student body here at HCHS probably wasn't even alive when the powerhouse sitcom Full House went off the air in 1995, but since you probably caught episodes and reruns, you may just be as excited as I am about Fuller House, the Netflix-produced sequel series that sees DJ, Kimmy, and Stephanie all grown up and living together after tragedy strikes again, just like it did nearly 30 years ago when the original show debuted. Set to premiere on February 26th, the show will include appearances from all the original cast members except the Olsen twins, who must be doubly busy to keep them from playing the single role that made them household names.
Are you planning on watching the show when it premieres, MJ?
Well, let's say if I'm not here next Friday, it's because I'm sick.
Right.
Moving on now to final thoughts, we felt it was important to talk to you about this class.
That's right. See, many of you might not know, but every week the CCN isn't made by just a few lucky students like MJ and me, but an actual class called Intro to Media.
And with scheduling talks now beginning, we wanted to urge you, our faithful viewers, to sign up and be a part of making this show.
Exactly. Are you someone who loves to be in the limelight? Then this class is for you.
Want to do technical work like filming and editing? Intro to Media is a great opportunity for you then.
And MJ and I don't show up here every week and are just given a script to read from. We work together to decide the stories students would like to know about or need to know about because they might not get it anywhere else.
It might sound like a lot of work, but it's a fun time and never feels overwhelming. And it gives your high school experience a bit more of an impact since you'll get to talk to 2,000 students every week. Not a lot of classes give you that opportunity.
So when you get your scheduling sheets from your PLT teacher, look and see if you got an extra spot next year for your Intro to Media. I think you'll like it. I know I've had a lot of fun this year talking to all of you every week and giving you the news you need to know.
Me too, Cassie. Intro to Media. Be a voice the whole school listens to.
Alright, that about does it for us this week on the CCN. I can't wait to talk to all of you again next week. Until then, I'm Cassie Hopgood.
And I'm MJ Mayo, signing off with the CCN.